Hello guys, Survivor here, and welcome to another video. And yes, I got another haircut. Yeah. I know y'all probably wondering, because I did say in the beginning of my last Ruby Chibi reaction video. Some of y'all are probably wondering, where's the Monster Musume English dub, first impressions, or possibly a review of it. I'm gonna get to that, but probably not today. I will upload it because I actually really love the dub. I personally prefer that. Um, because it is spot on a lot of times, but who really knows? I ain't saying it's the most perfect dub because there were parts I was like, that's kind of cringeworthy when they have the voice actors sounded like that. I mean, I know they're doing their job, but the way they have them sound, it's like kind of cringeworthy. Like even the most casual of freaking times that they speak. Yeah, but I know what y'all are here for, as you guys have seen the title. I'm getting back into that manga, baby, and it is ReZero. ReZero, starting life in another world, Chapter 1, A Day in the Capital, which is basically Volume 1. Now, I never knew ReZero even got a manga, okay? The only thing I heard of ReZero actually coming from, which made into an anime, was the light novel, which the light novel is where it's where definitely where the series is going right now. But I think the manga also was published right around. I think the manga. I think now that I think about it, because the manga volume was made around the same time when because it got like the ReZero anime uh promotional poster thing right here, watch on Crunchyroll. So I really cannot. So yeah, I really I'm kind of wondering if the manga just got started around when the anime was coming out. So and the thing is, it's a monthly process when it comes to chapters. It's the same thing with Dragon Ball Super, same thing with Boruto. So yeah. But what is the manga all about? Well, it's basically adapting basically the first, at least part of the first arc, because we're not even done with the first arc in just this first volume. It actually does basically the first. I would say like mostly the both parts from episode one into this now, and I gotta admit it is amazing, and it does everything spot on. And what I really love about this is that not only is it a lot of it is really accurate, but like I was not only getting the same feeling when when I was watching the anime for the first time, but when I was but it also felt really different. I was also getting like a different, awesome type of feeling when I was, reading it. It's a manga. I've been more immersed into it. Because when it comes to manga, I'm like really immersed into like what's going on. I just right on my just right when I got at freaking Books a Million. Um, I was all me and my parents were on our way home, and I just read it the entire way through, the entire way back, and it is just amazing. It's got like some with the same feel to it, and I really personally enjoyed it. Now the first volume's only got 5 chapters, which they're called episodes on in this, which is kind of weird because chapter 1, A Day in the Capital, this is chapter 1 of or slash volume 1 of the manga, and the chapter titles are freaking episodes, which it's pretty cool, but at the same time it's like what? But it's just weird to me. Um, yeah, I gotta give the people that did the manga credit because it does a lot of things at the not only that I've seen from the anime, that a lot of it is done, but it's also like basically got somewhat of the same feel from the actual series. And now, again, I don't know if this really came out around the manga when it first started. I don't know if it came out around the same time as the actual anime did, but since like they got Volume 1 and they got Volume 2 released at Books A Million, so more likely they got that, but I don't know. So more likely there are more chapters out that are being released monthly. So I cannot wait because I really like to see if there's going to be any differences between the manga, the light novels, and the anime. Because let's be honest here, when it comes to adaptations, there's always somewhat of a difference. Like let's look at um like when there is like a near perfect adaptation that completely like follows follows the entire story completely, or someone like that. Let's take a good look at Game of Thrones. I have not personally read the books, but from what I've been hearing, they actually added in stuff to the point where it like they did it, but they also added in stuff. So we're like, okay, what the hell, or something like that. Yeah, it's somewhat like that, But who really knows? Like, I'm reading this, and I really enjoyed the amount of time I had, reading the first volume. And if you guys haven't watched the anime, which personally I love the anime, I do think it is a must watch. Like it's like ReZero is one of my personal favorite animes of all time. It's not in my top 10. I would love it to be, but it's just how I feel about it. Now, if I keep hearing on how fucking great Arc 4 is, and when that gets adapted into the anime, and I heard of how effed up it is because there are people literally translating the light novels, bruh, I am gonna be, if it's as awesome as people are saying it is, even like it's like better than Arc 3, which by the way, Arc 3 of ReZero, which started from episode 12 to episode 25 of the anime, which was basically the majority of the entire anime. It was amazing. Arc 3 was amazing. It's easily the best arc in the series. But if Arc 4 is just as good, if not better, which is from the shit that I've been hearing about, wait till that shit gets adapted. I really cannot wait. I wonder how the manga is going to do it, because again, we got like three different types of medias going through the story of ReZero. We got the manga, we got the anime, we got the light novels. Well, easily the light novels are easily the original story. The anime, I'm not sure on what they changed, so I might go and read the light novels when they're translated. I heard that lots of it. I'm talking about like the first 3 arcs already translated, and I actually heard you can actually buy the actual light novels, which is like right here. It says, enjoy the manga, check out the first volume of the original novel in stores now, which is amazing. So I might go and get the original novel. Who knows? But yeah, ReZero, the manga, I really like the art to it. Like I wouldn't say it's the same as the animes. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like when you take a good look, because the one difference you will definitely notice is Elsa, the crazy bitch with the knife, which is basically the main antagonist of the first arc. You can definitely tell that her character design is definitely different. Her character design looks different now. It looks similar to what she looks like in the anime, but there are panels where it'll look different. It doesn't really look like it. Subaru, I have no idea why, but he looks better in the manga than in the anime. That's just how I feel about it. Emilia, like, it's a different style, so you might get turned off from that, but I feel like this art style to to the series is probably better than what I've seen in the anime. Like, don't get me wrong, the anime was spectacular. I will rewatch that shit in the English dub when that comes out. I would love it when it comes out English dub, because mostly like a lot of dubs were really damn good. So I'm wondering when are they gonna dub ReZero? I mean, come on, I mean ReZero's the shit. But yeah, like I personally, if I didn't really say anything about the manga, I really enjoyed it. Okay, it's not perfect, it, but it's not perfect really. I mean, this is only the first volume, but I highly recommend it. Like, it's a great start to the series, just as the first arc, you know, or at least like the majority of the first two parts of episode 1 of ReZero is. And if I had to give it a final rating, I would easily say it's a 9 out of 10. I feel like I feel like it's a 9 out of 10. I feel like it is a must own for like somebody that's really into mangas, because it does. Because if you're like a fan of the anime or the light novels of ReZero, I definitely recommend checking it out, and because you will more likely get like the same feel from it. But still like it's pretty different. And the art style, like it's really similar to the anime, but kind of not at the same time. Like I said, it's gonna make you feel different, but it'll still feel the same at the same time. It's weird, but. Yeah, I don't see really anything wrong with anything in this, at least in the first volume. I don't really see anything wrong. But I can see people being like, oh my god, I just don't like the direction it kind of took, or the way it's kind of done. But this is the first volume, and it is freaking beast. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's deserving of a 10 out of 10. I just don't think it deserves it. Same, because this is the first volume. But I do think it's a must own, though. I think a 9 out of 10 is a perfect. It's a perfect score to give the first volume of ReZero. I do think it's great. I do think it is gonna be one hell of a time. Because if you loved the first arc of ReZero, like how the first two parts of episode 1 began and everything, you're gonna love this though. And like the art of the guy that did the art, Taichi Matsuse, or who I'm probably butchered the hell out of that name. The original story is Tappei Nagatsuki, and the character design is Shinichiro Otsuka, which I gotta give the guy props, man. Otsuka, I gotta give the guy props because the dude literally replicated a lot that the characters are supposed to look like. Again, I don't know when this really came out, but I'm pretty sure the guys that were behind the manga was also aware that the anime was probably coming out or like still airing or something. But so they probably try to copy down what they're supposed to look like and like the most accurate that they can do. So again, I still love that. The original story, Nagatsuki, dude, freaking man, this is done very well, and I really do think I really cannot wait to see like where the manga goes, because again, it's a different adaptation straight from the light novel. So who knows like where it'll go into a different direction than the actual light novel is, because basically the anime has been basically following the light novel a lot more. Now, I did hear that the light novel has a bit more details about what happens in all the arcs, because you know books are more detailed than like ways that you do it like on freaking TV, because you know you got like a freaking time limit, and how you're gonna put in all this information just in one episode. Now they could do an exception, like at episode 18 of ReZero, you know, like the episode where it was basically Subaru and Rem talking the entire time, which was an amazing episode. They could do an exception like that, but I don't know the animators will ever get like a chance like that again, because they gotta keep it to the original schedule, and I don't blame them. So who knows where the manga will go? Because I'm very interested on where it's gonna go, and I wonder where it's all right now. I'm more likely guessing it's still on the mansion arc at this point where the manga's at now. Who knows? Maybe it's already on arc 3. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, I still give ReZero Volume 1 a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing. I mean, not a 10 out of 10. I meant a 9 out of 10. It it's it doesn't. I don't think it really deserves a 10 out of 10. I just don't really feel like it deserves it. A 9 out of 10 is perfect for the volume, in my personal opinion. But I do think it is worth reading if you're a fan of ReZero, if you love manga. I ain't gonna give away much details because, again, I feel like you guys should just watch ReZero or just read the light novel or just read this. Like, it's an amazing series, and now it's like basically a freaking franchise at this point. I mean, there's a manga, there's a light novel, there's a freaking anime. What's next? A freaking video game? I'd be down for a ReZero video game, and I heard it's doing well, selling like Blu-rays and shit after the anime was released and everything, and I cannot blame them. But I do hope that the series overall gets a lot more attention, because I feel like it should get as much attention as, like, you know, One Punch Man or freaking Attack on Titan, which both series do deserve the amount of attention because they're different ideas that are pretty unique. Really unique, and so is ReZero. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this review of ReZero of Volume 1. It's a 9 out of 10 in my personal opinion. I recommend going and checking it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like to feel if y'all enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment below what y'all think. And if y'all new to the channel, you want to see more, be sure to subscribe for more, and again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Survivor out.